Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. RonMan here as always, and today I'm going to show you 5 of the most expensive Super Nintendo games in my collection, loose or complete in box. Also, if you're new here, please make sure to hit that subscribe button because I have a lot of content on the way, and be sure to hit that bell notification so you stay up to date with RonMan Gaming. So the way that I'm going to go through the list is I'm going to start with the least expensive and work my way to the most expensive. And keep in mind, I'm in Canada, so all the prices here are Canadian prices. So my least expensive of my most expensive Super Nintendo games is Mega Man 7. Mega Man 7 is a really good game. I think this might be my favorite of the mainline Mega Man games. A lot of people don't seem to love this game. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. I think it looks great, it sounds great, there's just a lot of content in the game. There's lots of abilities and stuff like that, so I think Mega Man 7 is fantastic, and on price charting it goes for $269.60 Canadian, so we'll just say $270. So loose cartridge goes for $270 in Canada. It's a lot of money for one game that you can find elsewhere, but yeah, so that's my number 5. Coming in at number 4 is Final Fantasy III Complete in Box. I absolutely love this Final Fantasy game. I just think it's so amazing. I love playing it, and I didn't play it a whole lot as a kid. I did a little bit, but not a whole lot. I actually bought this copy at a game store that we used to have called Entertainment Overload, and I paid $50 for this. I paid $50 for Final Fantasy III, but on price charting, a complete in box copy goes for $299.37. We'll just say $300 Canadian for a complete in box version of Final Fantasy III. Moving on to number 3 is Mega Man X3. Now I actually have 2 copies of Mega Man X3, and I got each of them for $60. The first time I bought Mega Man X3, it was, I think it was 2010. 2009 or 2010, and I had called Entertainment Overload. It was a different location. They had like 3 locations where I live, in the region that I live, and anyway, so 2009 or 2010, I called them up and I was like, hey, do you guys have Mega Man X3? And to my surprise, they were like, yeah, we do, $60. I was like, oh shit. So I like dropped everything I was doing and I drove out there and I bought it. And I fucking love this game. Now I mentioned this in my greatest scores video, but I found another copy of Mega Man X3 at Value Village just a couple years ago, and they had it for $60 as well. I think $60. And yeah, what a great score. But anyway, Mega Man X3 on price charting goes for a loose cartridge, which is what I have, goes for $343.05 Canadian. Honestly, are these games really worth that much? I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, who really wants to drop almost $400 on a piece of plastic? I mean, you can play it, but it's still, at the end of the day, you can like download a ROM for free. So it's collecting's tough. It's tough. It can get pretty expensive. Moving in at number 2, we have Earthbound. Now, Earthbound is a game that I also bought at Value Village that very same day, and this was $100 at Value Village. That's what I paid. But on price charting, a loose copy of Earthbound goes for $436.20. Damn, that's pretty expensive. I've only played Earthbound once. I didn't beat it. I got pretty far, but to be honest, I actually don't love Earthbound. I liked the world. The inventory management I thought was a really big pain in the ass. Yeah, I don't know. I thought it was okay. Definitely not on a top 10 list for me though. But I'm glad to have it, and that's my second most expensive Super Nintendo game. And my most expensive Super Nintendo game is Chrono Trigger Complete in Box. This game has skyrocketed in price, like I can't believe it. I bought this game off a friend of mine who was moving out to Australia, and he was just looking to get rid of all of his video games. I think he was kind of looking for less luggage to carry over there, and I think he was hoping to get some money. So I paid him $230 for this exact copy of Chrono Trigger. And going on to price charting, a complete in-box copy of Chrono Trigger goes for $1,020.65 Canadian. Admittedly, I'm actually missing a map, so mine is not technically complete in box, which is a bummer, but it's still worth a fortune. This is still worth a lot. I'm only missing 1 map. Chrono Trigger comes with 2 maps as well as the manual, and so I only have 1 of the 2 maps. It's like a map and a poster, I think. So I still have to track down another map, but then it'll be complete in box. But yeah, Chrono Trigger is my most expensive Super Nintendo game, which is funny because it's really not that expensive. Like Lucid only goes for $263 Canadian, which is still a lot of money, but my Mega Man X3 and Earthbound loose are worth more than this, but it's the complete in box that really makes this worth a lot. Now, I actually don't like that these games are so expensive. I just love to play video games. Like, what if something happened to this box? If something happened to this, I'd have to spend $1,000 to get it back. Like, I don't have that kind of money to spend on Chrono Trigger, so I'm lucky to have this, and I'm lucky to have bought that when I did. So anyway, there you have it, guys. Those are my most expensive Super Nintendo games loose and complete in box. Why don't you tell me down in the comments below what some of your most expensive Super Nintendo games are? Guys, I want to thank you so much for watching. Please hit that subscribe button, please hit that like button, and we'll see you next time.